Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to your June 2020 prediction. My name is Jesenia Poissant. If you're new here, welcome to my channel and welcome to your pick a card reading. We have 4 different piles today. Included in your pile, we have a goddess card, we have messages with your angels, we have a money affirmation card, as well we have a sacred oracle card for the last card of the spread for today's video. And then we also have 12 cards in total. We have the main reading with the messages along with all the other cards. We have the messages that will help with whatever question you have, whatever answers you need, whatever healing that you need. Before you pick your pile, make sure that you pause and really ask a question that you would like to be answered, and maybe it would be answered in the pick a card reading. I'm going to put a disclaimer and let you guys know there's more than one person watching these readings. Keep that in mind. One message might be for somebody else, and if you find a reading is not resonating with you, pick a different pile or pick a different pick a card reading. I will leave all the decks that I use in each reading down below in case you want to purchase them, and all the timestamps will be linked in the description box and the comment section down below. So let's find out in this June 2020 who your goddess is, what messages you need to know, what spirit wants you to know, and remember that you are the creator of your life. You are the creator of your destiny. So if you don't like something, you can change it. These readings are just a tool to help guide you and any messages that spirit guide wants you to know, but you are the creator of your reality. And we have 4 crystals as well to go along with each pile. Let's just get right into your June 2020 prediction. If you're new to pick a card readings, I'm going to give you a quick rundown. There's 4 different piles to choose from. We have pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, and pile number 4. Pick which pile resonates with you the most, pause the reading to choose which one is best for you, and all the timestamps will be in the description and the comment section down below. Let's now add some crystals. Here are 4 different piles with 4 different crystals. We have amethyst, fluorite, clear quartz, and rose quartz. If you want to choose with a crystal, pause the reading, take a few breaths to choose which crystal resonates with you the best or the pile. And I'll see you guys in your reading. Bye! Hello, pile number 1. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. If you picked pile number 1, if you picked a crystal, you picked this amethyst point quartz crystal, whatever. This amethyst shaped crystal. We're gonna put that to the side and let's jump in right into your reading. I took a look at the main 6 cards beforehand, and right away I feel that you might be having relationship issues, something with your partner, your significant other, and those of you who are for those of you who are single, you are having conflict within yourself. That's what I see right away. There is struggle, whether you're struggling right now or the spirit wants you to know that it's going to continue in June unless you change the way you communicate. Because we have 2 number 2s here, and that's all about communication. It's all about partnership, and it's all about relationships. You're really impatient, and spirit really wants you to know that you need to have patience during this time. We have the High Priestess as our foundation card, number 2. Even though I said that there's going to be conflict and stuff, this is going to easily be resolved because the first card is always the foundation card. We have the High Priestess. She's very highly intuitive, all about wisdom. You really need to tap into your intuition to resolve this conflict and really communicate with your spirit guides, communicate with Archangel Haniel. She's the High Priestess, super high intuition. Listen to your intuition, have patience, consider carefully what you want before acting. So there's something that you've been questioning a lot, a decision that you've been wanting to make, and you need to have patience because you're becoming really impulsive, or you want to be impulsive, and at this time it's just not a wise choice to do that. You need to do more research, you need to reflect on it more, you need to really think about this and just have patience with it, even though you're just having this inner conflict or outer conflict with a relationship. And then we have the 5 of water, which really just represents emotional, not turmoil, but you're just frustrated, your emotions, you're very either sad, frustrated, irritated, there's not really happiness in your life right now, or you're just not feeling alignment within yourself. And this card, the 5 of Waters, is things not turning out the way you'd hope. not seeing the positive in a situation, crying over spilt milk. So maybe in your relationship you've been fighting a lot, or just bickering, or looking for like the little things and really just nitpicking at every little thing in your relationship, and nitpicking, for those of you who are single, everything about yourself, everything that is wrong about yourself. This is just a really hard time for you, whether it's because of COVID or not. Emotionally, you're just really having a hard time. You're not feeling nurtured. You're just not getting what you're looking for. You're not getting what you're trying to manifest. And then we have the Strength card, which is number 11, and 1 + 1 = 2. So we have 2 2s here, and that's where the relationship comes in, the communication. And this is Archangel Ariel, and Archangel Ariel is the female version of Archangel Michael. And we have the Strength card here. The Strength card is a major arcana card in the tarot. So you have 2 major arcana cards here in the tarot with the tarot. So those are major things that you need to focus on in the month of June. You need to really focus on your intuition and connection and communication within yourself and other people. And you really need to focus on having patience and having that strength. This 5 of water, this things that didn't turn out the way you wanted, it's a minor card. The minor arcana cards just mean things that happen right now, where these are like bigger. These are the focus point for like the rest of the year, let's say. It's just the bigger events, and these are like challenges right now. Focus on your intuition and focus on building strength within your relationship or within yourself. The card says, great inner strength, release harsh judgments, forgiveness and compassion. You need to have forgiveness and compassion to yourself and to others. This is a hard time for everybody, just alone with the COVID. This reading represents you, and that you're just having really harsh judgments towards others, and you just really need to forgive and compassion. You might be really depressed at this time. Spirit is saying that you're just feeling really low, and you need to pick yourself up. You can't expect for other people to pick you up right now. Yes, things are not turning out the way you should, but we just discussed, I just did a spiritual routine, and we just spoke about the Nayama. The 5th Nayama is Vara Pranadhana, which means surrender, and Spirit Guide wants me to tell you about that, to go watch that video, but also that you just really need to surrender. There's 3 cups that have fallen, and you're focusing on all the things that are wrong, and you're not seeing these 2 cups that are up. You're not seeing that. You're not seeing the bigger picture. You're not seeing the positive things in your life, and it's because you're stuck in this certain mindset, this certain perspective. And at this time, Spirit is saying that you need to focus on gratitude. You need to focus on surrendering, and it's a practice. You need to surrender every day, accept what is, and really turn your situation into the best possible situation that you can. Because June is the time for you to turn things around. June is the time for you to turn things around. We're going into a new season. June 21st is when we go into the summer solstice, going into summer. So you have time to really turn this around. You have a couple of weeks before summer hits, and really turn this energy around, and there will be blessings that come your way, but you need to have super strength at this time. And then we have the 8 of Cups here. And this, represents, I said that you might be feeling depressed at this time, really emotional or emotionally drained at this time. And you need to walk away from this situation, because it's just not serving you. If you see 8 of Cups, all the cups are up, and they're really stacked and strong. And I feel that you are just trying to really control the situation. You might be in your head a lot. And again, we have the King of Pentacles. He's holding on to the pentacle. And then we have the Ace of Wands. You're reflecting a lot. You're thinking a lot of like the negativity, because he's just really not happy here. He's holding on to the world. He's holding on to all this stuff. You're holding on to all this stuff that is not serving you. And you want everything to be perfect and aligned, and that's just not the reality of life, and that's not going to be the reality of your life. And what are the illusions that are you What illusions are you seeing? You're feeling trapped in these certain illusions, in this depression. And typically when we're feeling depressed, and this is separate from mental illness, because mental illness is really real, and if you do suffer from that, please go check with your doctor and see if there's anything that you could do. Go to a therapist. Somehow look for that support to support you, because that is really important for you. You're lacking that support, and you need to get that support somehow. And if you can't because of financial reasons, reach out to a friend, reach out to a loved one who is really going to listen and create that space for you, because it is super important for you, because you're going down a road that you do not want to go down, and you can turn this around. It's all up to you. It's normal to feel depressed at this time. Know that it's normal. You are normal. Don't think that you're any different than anybody else, because you're just being really hard on yourself. You're really trying to, be perfect, and you really need to unravel the onion and really start healing and start loving yourself. So then we have the Ace of Wands, which is really great card. He's reflecting here. Again, I said that you're really thinking in your thoughts a lot. Too much going on. The Ace of Wands could be really great because it's the number one. It's new beginnings. So you have new beginnings coming in June, and it's all up to you. And these new beginnings are going to give you that spiritual growth or that healing growth that you really need at this time, and to turn things around. And then we have the King of Pentacles, which again, we have 3 people in the background, 3 cups in the background. You're just focusing on too much of what is missing and not focusing on the blessings that you have in life, because everyone can have a better situation, or anyone could have a worse situation. There are people who have it worse than you do, and I don't mean to devalue what you're feeling and what's going on in your life. That is a disclaimer. I'm not devaluing. I'm not taking that away from you. But we have the King of Pentacles here, and he's just really holding on tight into his finances and just holding on to these grudges, and you just really need to forgive, whether it's, the finances can be reflective or not. But that's what I'm getting from the main messages, as that this is a hard time for you, and acknowledge that it's okay to feel the way you feel, and know that you have support. You just gotta look for it and not hide in your shell and not think that nobody's gonna listen to you. But let's dive deeper into your reading and see what other messages life has for you. And Spirit, align with your life. You have align with your life. This card right here, which is doing the shadow work, which is, doing the self-reflection, taking care of your needs. What are your wants? What are your needs? And how are you going to heal that? And we'll get messages as well to see what you could do in the month of June to help you, or even right now, because I'm gonna have this video up in the last couple weeks of May, the last 7 to 10 days of May. So you have time to already change this around before you even go into June. But what is not in alignment with your life? And what do you need to change? What do you need to change? Spirit is saying, what do you need to change? Because it's up to you. You have to change this situation. You have to change the way you think, your perspective, because it's just not serving you, and it's causing so much resistance. It's causing a lot of resistance. Then we have the inner temple. You have to go within. You have to do the shadow work. Like I said before, you have to go within, whether that's going to a therapist, talking to a loved one. You need to communicate what you're feeling, and you need to, or you could even journal, however you want to communicate this, but you need to get it out of your body, because it's just being seeped into your cells, into your physical organs, and it's just toxic. Devotion. Tune into the portal of your heart. What is really on your heart? What do you need to express? And how can you be compassionate about how you're feeling? How can you be compassionate in expressing that? How can you forgive yourself or forgive your relationship? Maybe you're going through a loss or breakup at this time, and it's just really hard for you, and you're feeling really scarred, and that's okay. I hear you. you need to work through that. There's a video of Teal Swan. Look up Teal Swan on YouTube, and she has this video on relationships that have been broken up, and it really helps you realize why it is the way you feel, why you feel that your heart, that you've been sliced or stabbed and you feel shattered. And that's a really good healing video to watch to really connect with yourself. But you need to do the healing work. You need to really heal your heart. Even if it's not a relationship, whatever is on your heart, it needs healing. Work with the heart chakra meditation. Go on YouTube as well. You could do a heart chakra mantra meditation sound therapy. It's really great, and just lay there, meditate, journal. There's something you need to release, and you need to have strength with it, because it could be, hard to heal the things that we typically don't want to look at. And you're feeling shattered. I definitely feel that you're just feeling shattered. You're feeling very lost, and that this spirit is really trying to guide you. So you've came to this video for a reason. You're here for a reason. You found this video for a reason, and this is going to really resonate with you. Then we have your angel Akasha, and she says, you are a spiritual teacher. You have the ability to counsel others and help them awaken their spiritual gifts and divine mission. So once you start to learn about this communication, once you learn how to communicate with others or open yourself up again, you're going to be able to help others as well. You're going to be able to help others with whatever is on your heart, or this loss of a relationship. You're going to be able to help others heal as well in the future, because you have the ability to do this. You have the ability to divinely help people open up their gifts and stuff. But Akasha wants to give you that message to know that you have this ability, you have this unique talent. And again, you just need to build the strength within yourself. And that could take some time. Take, the whole month of June to really focus on yourself and really be present with how you're feeling, and take away all the distractions and really tune into your heart vibration, your heart, and tune into that. And then in the month of July, you could start to communicate how you're feeling out to whoever you believe needs to hear the message. Then we have the goddess card, Yamanaha, and she's a water goddess, a golden opportunity. So you have a golden opportunity awaiting for you, but all this resistance is blocking you. There's important doors that are opening for you right now. You need to walk through them. And then we have dolphins in here. So spirit is telling me that dolphin is your spirit guide, your spirit animal for the month of June. So really tune into dolphin's energy, listen to dolphin frequency music, put a picture on the background of your phone, computer, to really, resonate with that energy of the dolphins, because the dolphin is very a healing animal, and it's going to really help raise your vibration. Then we're going to look at your money card, and it says, the story I tell is the basis of my life. So this is all about creating your reality, which I've said before. There is no right or wrong way to tell your improved story. It could be about your past, present, or future experiences. The only critic that is important The only thing that is important is that you be conscious of your intent to tell a better feeling, improved version of your story. Telling many good feeling short stories throughout your day will change your point of attraction. Just remember that the story you tell is the basis of your life. So tell it the way you want it to be. So how do you want your life to be? Start telling that story. Start to free yourself, because you're putting yourself in this cage. You're putting yourself in this trapped illusion place that you don't need to be in. You deserve happiness. Know that you deserve happiness. Your spirit guides want you to build your intuition, want you to build that inner strength, work with your inner self, go within, because you have this opportunities and spiritual gifts to give to others. Once you heal that, and you can change the story however you want the story to go. Dolphins are your spirit guide. Your goddess is Yamanaha, if you want to look her up, and I will take a picture at the end of what your reading looks like so that you can have an overview and write any of these cards down that you want to write. Then we have the Sacred Oracle card, Connection. And we have the ocean here. So it's symbolizing that it's a very emotional time for you, but also go connect with the ocean at this time, because that's really going to help you. We have the starfish in these pictures, and she's wearing, you know, seashells as earrings. Just a really healing card, and you need to connect again. You need to connect. Maybe you've had this relationship, you've been broken up for 8 months or 2 years, and it's still hurting your heart. And the reason is because you're not healing from it. And if it's not a relationship, whatever conflict it is, you're not healing from it. And the way you're gonna heal is by telling people your story, communicating again, connecting. We have 2 here and 2 here. All the cards reflect each other. You need to really connect, and that's going to be a part of your healing. Connect to whoever you need to forgive. You don't necessarily need to tell the person that you forgive them if it's a turmoil relationship, but I feel in this reading, if you tell the person that you forgive them and whatever it is that you need to forgive yourself for, it's really going to help you connect with them better, and it's going to evolve your relationship to the next level. That is your reading, pile number 1. I know it's a bit heavy, but there's a lot of good healing messages here for you. So make sure you write them down, acknowledge them, and work them into your routine and get to healing your heart. Work on your heart chakra, do the heart chakra meditation or frequency songs that are really gonna help raise your vibration, the dolphins, and connecting and communicating with others. Free yourself from the cage, because you're the only one that is making yourself stuck. And then we have the crystal, amethyst crystal, which can be really great for psychic protection, but this also can be great for healing and for your spiritual growth and just for your growth in general. So work with the amethyst crystal. This is a really beautiful one. Connect with it, hold it against your heart. Ask for your crystal to give you healing in your heart chakra. That is your reading. I hope that resonated with you and you got the healing messages and the answers that you needed. And sometimes we don't get necessarily the question, sometimes we don't necessarily get the answers that we wanted, but what Spirit Guide wants us to hear and what we really need. Hit the like button down below if it resonated with you, and be sure to share your stories down below. I upload every Tuesday and Friday, so make sure you subscribe to my channel, and let you know that this Friday we do have a Gemini new moon coming up, and I will be posting a video. So be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell down below so that you can keep up with me. Namaste. The light in me honors the light in you. I'm sending you lots of healing light and lots of healing love. Stay gold. I'm going off to pile number 2. Hello, pile number 2, and welcome to your June 2020 prediction reading. If you picked pile number 2, if you picked a crystal, you picked this raw form of fluorite. I hope you guys are having an amazing day, and let's get right into your reading. So the main 6 cards that I have right here, and then you have a goddess card, a message from your angel, a money affirmation card, and as well as a sacred oracle card in this reading. I will post a picture at the end of the reading so that you could see the overall spread in case you want to write any of the cards down or just visually see what they look like. So right off, I feel that you are at the end of the cycle, going towards the end of the May into June. You are ending a phase, and there is some sort of celebration that you're planning or that is coming, or maybe you're celebrating, maybe wherever you're located, it's your things are starting to open up because it is during COVID season. But I do feel there is some sort of celebration, whether it's a birth of a child or a wedding, or maybe it's, you know, a reunion, some sort of family reunion, but there is something that is coming in the month of June, some sort of celebration. And this is going to be a really great thing. And I do feel that if you're not in a relationship, there is going to be a new person that enters your life. And that is going to cause a lot of fear for you. You're going to be trapped in this fear, and you're going to try to manipulate yourself. So Spirit is really saying to don't do that, because Spirit is bringing you someone that is going to be really, really beneficial to your life, for your growth, and just really good for your spirit. So right off, we have the foundation card. The first card is always the foundation card. We have the 10 of fire, which is 10 always represents the end of a cycle. And this card represents too much work, accept help from others, life is out of balance, stress-related health concerns. So I do feel that there's something you are worried about, because we have the Devil card, which is all about fear, bondage, manipulation, materialistic items. And I do feel more of a fear energy. You're feeling chained down, too much stress with work, and you really need to find a balance with that, because it's really stressing you out. And someone, I feel like when you look at this card, he's holding on to two people. You're starting to feel like a puppet, and it's just not really good for your health. So really pay attention to that and find out a way to balance that. And then we have the 3 of water here, which is balance, and right underneath it we have the 10 of Pentacles. So again, you're gonna have multiple, like it's the end of a cycle for you going into the month of June, and this is really good for you. You're finally at this end of the phase. You're gonna start, feeling that abundance again. A celebration, a wedding, graduation, or birth announcement. The need to have more fun. And maybe this is going to be something really emotionally happy for you. You're going to feel like an emotional release. I feel that you do need, and Spirit is telling me, you need an emotional release. There's something that you need to release that's really holding you back. And we have the Page of Water, another water symbol, which works with our emotions. You are someone who is intuitive, sensitive, artistic, and friendly. A new person enters your life. A relationship begins a new phase. Heightened psychic abilities. And if you're already in a relationship or not even interested, this card also is representing that the new phase is coming into your life, because we have the 10 of fire and 10 of pentacles. The end of the phase, it's right around the corner. So don't stress out too much about it. Don't overthink it. Don't manipulate yourself, because I feel that you are someone that is really you can easily self-sabotage yourself, and Spirit wants you to heal that, because it's just gonna block you from this end of the cycle and these rewards and these golden opportunities that are coming your way. And you also might receive a message, because the pages in the tarot deck always represents someone bringing you a message. So it's a good reading so far. So right away, I do also feel Spirit Guide is really saying you need to let go. You need to open your heart. You need to become that free spirit that you are, or become a free spirit. You need to unbound, because you're feeling bounded. You're feeling this bondage. You're feeling like a puppet, like something is holding you, and it's really frustrating you, and it's just really not good for your health. It's becoming toxic. And then we have these 2 cards right here, and it's just so beautiful. They're dancing. All the girls here are dancing. So you really need to be playful and joyful in your life. And this also is representing that June is just going to be a really good month for you. You're going to be celebrating. Work with the full moon cycle for June's full moon cycle, because we have 3 full moons here, and then 3 again. You have a lot of 3s. 3 of water, you have 3 full moons here, and then the 3 girls in this card. So this is a big celebration time for you. You're gonna feel the release. You're gonna feel you again. You're gonna feel aligned with life again, and maybe that's because you're gonna be able to see your family. Maybe it has nothing to do with that. Maybe it's just something, like I said, a birth, or family reunion, or a marriage. There's some sort of, or graduating. Maybe you're graduating school. There's some sort of celebration that is bringing this end of a cycle, and you really need to have strength. Build your strength to propel yourself through this. You're almost there. You're almost at the end of the tunnel, and you need to bring strength with that. Dance with life. Do something to change your energy. So how can you change your energy to get into this energy so that you really get the most of June and what June is going to bring for you? How are you going to change your energy to really get the benefit, like the most benefit of June? And then releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. So this just saying is representing, you know, like you're releasing the cycle, the end of a cycle. You're just going to have this end of a cycle during this time. And it's just so beautiful because you've been waiting for such a long time, and you've been feeling bounded and feeling manipulated or self-sabotaging yourself. So far this is really a great reading for you, and just be gentle with yourself, because we have, you know, two animals here. He's trying to tame the lion, and this little child is, you know, touching the little horse. So really be gentle with yourself at this time. And even though I said like you feel like a puppet, these two, the female and the male, the lovers, those are the lovers that the devil he's holding on to. They're still dancing with life too. So don't let anything get in your way of your happiness. That is what Spirit is saying for you. And then you have the angel message, Bethany. When you take excellent care of yourself, everybody benefits. Give yourself a relaxing treat today, such as a massage, sea salt, or pedicure. So if you are in a location where things are starting to open up, you're gonna treat yourself. Go treat yourself. Get your hair blown out. Go do your nails. Get that massage. Whatever it is to really make you feel good again. And if that's not the case for you and you're still inside and whatnot, do it for yourself. Make yourself a pedicure, a sea salt bath, whatever it is you have to do. And then your goddess card is Sage, and you need some quiet time. Take some quiet time alone to rest, meditate, and contemplate. I do feel that you're really excited because there's a lot of change that's about to happen, but you need to stay grounded and really reflect on these decisions and reflect on whatever it is that you're self-sabotaging yourself, and really look at that and just take the time to rest after you have all this celebration. That's what's going to be really important for you. And then your money card is my attention to unwanted attracts more wanted. So when you're thinking about being, like if you're thinking that you don't deserve things or you're self-sabotaging yourself, this is exactly what this card is saying. For every pleasing thing there is an unpleasant counterpart, for within every particle of the universe is which is wanted as well as the lack of which is wanted. When you focus upon an unwanted aspect of something in an effort to push it away from you, it only comes closer, because you get what you give your attention to, whether it is something that you want or not. It is up to you to focus upon and attract what is wanted. So focus on what it is that you want and not what you don't want. Don't work through fear, work through love, the love frequency. And I do feel that you should work on your heart chakra to raise this vibration, because the heart chakra also resonates obviously with love. Focus on what you want and release that cycle, release whatever no longer serves you. And then your sacred oracle card is perception. Maybe this self-sabotage and manipulation is something that is part of your past, because it says releasing soul patterns, releasing, old relationships. Maybe you are someone who's going into a new relationship and you just have trust issues, or you're just having a lot of fear. And this is saying, like, unbound yourself, the devils, let go of the chains that are holding you back, because this person is not the same as the other person, and you can't put that on them. You need to have a different perception, have a bigger, different perception, have a bigger look at the bigger picture, and really, also with that, work on your heart chakra and your third eye chakra. Third eye chakra is just, intuitive, connect with your intuition and seeing the bigger picture and really tuning in to yourself. But this is a beautiful card, and the heart and third eye chakra is the chakra that you need to work on. But June is such a beautiful month for you. It's gonna be great, regardless of what it is, and you're just gonna have a really good time. So really be in that moment and really enjoy everything. If you picked a crystal, you picked this fluorite crystal, and fluorite gives you good communication, but it also helps you with your emotional blocks. Anything that is blocking you, you could use fluorite. And with fluorite, you could also use to help organize your life, organize whatever you need to organize. It's so pretty. Look at how colorful that is. And there's different colors of fluorite, but work with your heart chakra, your third eye chakra, know if you are worried about like money, your financial situation is going to be lifted. You are at the end of the cycle. You have new beginnings coming, a lot of celebration, and it's going to be a really great time for you. Just make sure that you take that time for yourself to really connect with yourself and give yourself that, you know, grounding time to release. Work with the full moon. In June, I do new moon and full moon videos, so make sure you subscribe to my channel to keep up with that and work with that. But work with the full moon in June and use the June full moon to really release whatever no longer serves you if you're still holding on to something. If you liked this video and it resonated with you, hit that like button down below and make sure to share your story down below and tell me how this resonated for you. Listen to the healing messages, write them down so that you don't forget, and know that June is going to be a really great month for you. I upload every Tuesday and Friday, Japan Standard Time, so make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell down below so that you can keep up with me and get the notifications when I upload a video. I hope that you enjoyed this. Have a good month of June. Namaste. The light in me honors the light in you, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Stay gold, and I'm going to pile number 3. Hello, pile number 3. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. Let's see what June 2020 prediction has in store for you. If you picked a crystal, you picked this clear quartz crystal. Let's dive right in. These 6 main cards that we have here, I have overviewed a little bit before I started the video, and I feel that you've had to make a lot of sacrifices in the past, and you might have to make a couple more sacrifices in June. And we have 4 major arcana cards here, and for the major arcana cards in the tarot is major events that need to be paid attention to, major things that are going to be happening in your life, and the minor cards are things that are happening like right now at the moment, but there's bigger things coming in the future for you. You need to really work with balance. There's something that is going to change in your life, and you might not necessarily like this change because it's going to cause you to really release and give you a lot of, you just have to really sacrifice a lot. But we have 2 balance cards here, and you really need to work with balance and know that justice is on your side. You do have a bright future ahead of you, and it is coming towards, you know, maybe the end of June. There's not a certain time stamp. Maybe at the end of June it might happen for you. But the first card we have here is the 6 of Water, which is a very nostalgic card. Someone who is really romanticizing about the past. So maybe you're just holding on to the past, holding on to a past relationship that no longer serves you anymore. So think about that and really let that go. But memories from your history or childhood, issues regarding children, romanticizing about the past. Maybe you're having issues with your children, or maybe a significant other with your children. Maybe you're someone who is divorced, or you're separating. You guys are trying to figure out who's going to have the kids at what days and whatever, and things like that. That might not be something that you really want to deal with, but that's where these Hangman comes in. A lot of sacrifice that you had to deal with, or maybe this is something that's already transpired, but you're not really feeling successful at this time. We have the King of Earth reversed, and it's just not a very successful time for you. You're feeling very defeated, and you're someone who's usually very generous, very responsible, and you feel that there's just so many sacrifices that you've had to make, and you really feel defeated. But you need to know that the brightness, the end of the tunnel is coming. You have the Sun, which is a very beautiful card towards the end of this 6 main card reading, and you have Justice right next to it, which is beautiful. You're gonna get justice. You're gonna get exactly what it is that you're asking for. You just need to be patient for it, whether it has to do with a relationship, kids, or not. It's a general reading, but things will come into balance. There will be change, and you might necessarily not like the change, but we have 2 balance scales in both of these cards. Each card reflects with each other. You're going to have the harmony that you're looking for, and you just need to gain more wisdom about this situation. We have Archangel Zadkiel, and he's the need for balance and moderation, cooperation and compromise. Wait for perfect timing. And this card says compromise in the Hangman, sacrificing, compromising, you know, choosing what will be the best result for you, what is going to be the best outcome for you and for your children, if that involves your children. But this is the first card, and usually the first card is like your foundation card. So you really need to stop romanticizing about the past, really let it go. It's really emotional for you, and like, again, sacrifice and release. The Hangman is about releasing. You need to release this because the two cards are in alignment with each other. The Six of Water is on top of the Hangman. You really need to release this. And once you release the past and stop having the same patterns, having the same thoughts, you're a different person today. Today, you're a different person. Tomorrow, you'll be even better person, a different person again. A week from now, 3 months from now, you're not the person that you were from the past. So you need to let that go. And once you let that go, this beautiful combination of justice and the sun is there, and you're really going to feel strong again. You're really going to feel stable again, because you don't feel stable right now. You feel defeated. You have the King of Earth. You don't feel successful within yourself. But these are just all reflections that you're having with yourself. You really need to work on that and releasing that. And you really need to transform and change, because balance is coming. The stability is coming. Then we have protection. Know that Spirit is protecting you. Connect with Spirit. You're really connected. Get connected. We have the protection and the Age of Light. Call back your power. Call back your power, because you feel defeated, and you're staying in this victim energy, and that's okay. But you're staying in this ego victim energy, and you need to take yourself out of that. You need to bring yourself out of that. You need to bring the harmony back into your life, because you're the only one that could do it. People, you can't change people. That's what Spirit is telling me. You cannot change people no matter how you try. You can't heal them. They have to heal themselves. They have to change themselves. So let them come to you. Stop forcing things. Spirit is saying that you're really resisting, you're forcing, and it's not successful. It's not a successful way of communicating with whoever it is that you need to communicate. So you need to cut the cords. You need to have soul retrieval. Call back your power. Enough is enough. Like, all the women here are holding on to this, having their arms like this. You need to let go of the resistance, let go of the past, because enough is enough. That's what this is representing for your reading. And then you've been training for this for lifetimes. We have the Age of Light. You are someone who is really spiritually connected, someone who is really observant. You are connected to Spirit, and you've done this for a long time, whether it's within this lifetime or past lives. But you know how to change things up. You know how to bring things back into balance. You know how to create that justice, that stability that you need, because you're someone who is really wise. You're really generous. You're really practical and responsible. Something happened that really took your thunder away, and you just need to come back to who you truly are at your core. Now we have Aurora. This is a beautiful, beautiful message that you are flying high right now, which may threaten others. That's going to bring you the justice, the harmony, letting go of the past, being the new version of you. People are going to be really threatened by that, because they're going to see that you've changed. But change is coming. It's inevitable. It's coming, and it's coming quicker than you thought. And the month of June is really the tables are really going to turn. But don't descend, because others will soon become inspired by your example. So once you create this harmony, and once this balance happens, you're gonna fly really high. And you know, people are not gonna be comfortable with the change right away. But protect yourself. You know, bring that light around you and protect yourself. Call on Archangel Zadkiel to really give you that balance that you need, and cut the cords and cut the challenges and obstacles out of the way, because it's blocking you. Then we have Sekhmet as the goddess for you, and it says be strong. She's an Egyptian goddess, so maybe you were an Egyptian in your past life, but you're stronger than you think, and your strength assures a happy outcome. And this goes along with Aurora. She's really flying high. She's taking that leap of faith. She's really aligned. This card right here, this Egyptian, she's really in alignment with everything. But you're stronger than you think, and your strength assures a positive outcome. So know that you have the strength to change. You have the strength to move whatever the situation that you're asking about at hand. Let's look at your money card. And this is a time, June is a time of completion. A time of completion for you. It is not my role to make others happy. There you go. It's not your role to make others happy. And that's where this Aurora card also comes in, because people are not going to like the way you change, the way you become who you are meant to be, and people are not going to like this change that is happening in June for you. But you need to stay strong and know that it's not your job to make others happy. It is not your role to make others happy. It is your role to keep yourself in balance. When you pay attention to how you feel and practice self-empowering thoughts that align with who you really are, you will offer an example of thriving that will be tremendous value to those who have the benefit of observing you. And the people that don't like the change and they wind up leaving you, don't be afraid, because then the universe and spirit is getting rid of people that are not meant to be in your life. Pay attention to what I just said. You cannot get poor enough to help poor people thrive, or get sick enough to help sick people get well. You can only uplift from your position of strength and clarity and alignment. So really, strength is a big key here for June and for your healing. Rediscovery, we have rediscovery. Again, there's change happening. We have 4 + 1 = 5. In the past, you're letting go of the past. You're letting this go, and the King of Earth that you have reversed here, you didn't feel successful. You blame yourself. You've had all this sacrifice, but in June, things are going to turn around for you, and the universe is really going to reward you, and you're going to rediscover who you are. This person right here, you're going to rediscover who you are, and you're going to feel good again, because you're going to stop listening to other people, and you're going to stop trying to please other people in the month of June. And Spirit is really going to help get rid of those people for you, and you're going to rediscover new things and rediscover new things about yourself. And you're just gonna go, you're really gonna bring this inner self, this authentic self out from who you truly are, and you're gonna feel really happy. And look, this is like the inner child right here, the inner child. So maybe you've just been thinking, like we have the past card here, about your inner child, who you were as a children, what you used to love to do, and what really made you happy. It's because your inner child is really trying to speak to you and really bring out this authentic person that you are, your true temple, who you truly are. And this is so beautiful. These are new beginnings that are coming for you in the month of June, and I hope that really resonated with you. If you picked a crystal, you picked this clear quartz, so really clearing out the negative and clearing and bringing a new energy. You're having a redo. Life is giving you a redo, and the month of June is really gonna start that seed, and it's really great. Like this video if it resonated with you. Share your story down below so that I can hear how this resonated with you and what it meant for you. Pay attention to the healing messages and know that it's not your job to heal others. I upload every Tuesday and Friday, Japan Standard Time. So hit that subscribe button and the notification bell to keep up with me weekly, and know that we have a new moon coming this Friday in Gemini. Stay tuned for that. I'll see you guys in my next video. Namaste. The light in me honors the light in you, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Stay gold. Hello, pile number 4, and welcome to your June 2020 prediction reading. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. If you picked a crystal, you picked rose quartz. And right away, we have such a beautiful, beautiful things coming your way in the month of June. You have the Chariot twice in this reading because I pulled from 2 different tarot decks. We have 6 main cards here that are going to represent the month of June, and then we have healing messages. but right away, you're gonna have victory. You have a goal that you've been working towards, and June is the month that it is going to expand. It is going to really become something really great, and there's something that is going to finally connect, something that is going to really bring this to fruition, and this is going to be very victorious for you, and you're going to be super happy with the results. You're going to be super happy with the results. Number 2 is really going to be a number for you. Number 7, really, you're just going to be focusing at the task at hand. We have the Chariot Major Arcana card. Number 1, first card in your pile, which is a really good foundation card to have. You're gonna have an important achievement, self-discipline, and willpower, public recognition. The Spirit is really saying, keep the focus, stay on your goal, don't lose sight, keep your heart open, really keep your heart open. You might be a Sagittarius because we do have 2 chariots here. Look at that, you have 2 chariots here. You might be a fire sign or a Sagittarius or have it within your moon chart, but there is going to be a lot of success for you coming in the month of June. We have Archangel Metatron here, and pay attention to number 2. Maybe you're going to have a business partner, or something is just really going to connect for you. A lot of connections are going to happen for you in the month of June. I almost said May. In the month of June. And then we have renewal, number 20. It's in reverse, Archangel Jeremiah, and it's review and reevaluate a favorable assessment of the facts, time to move in a new direction. And it is in reverse. So I do find that there will be some sort of obstacle that is going to get in your way in the month of June, but you're going to overcome it, because the next following 4 cards are really going to, they really show that you're just going to overcome this. So don't lose sight. Spirit is saying, stay focused, don't lose sight at your goal, at whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish, because whoever or whatever obstacle is going to try to come and tear you down, you just need to, move forward, be the better person in this situation. Spirit is really saying, be the better person, do not be spiteful, don't be grudgeful for whatever this situation is, whatever this victory, whatever success, whatever this goal is, that you just need to quickly move past it, open your heart, see the other situation or person. Don't look at it as a challenge. Just really try to create the solution really quickly. See the other person with compassion, because this is something really big. You're really gonna have something really big coming your way. Things might be happening really fast, so maybe that's where your obstacle comes in. Maybe you miss something. So Spirit is saying, really be aware, really pay attention during this time. But you have a lot of connection, a lot of teamwork. It's going to make the dream work. That's what they're saying. And then you have the King of Water here. And this is someone who is trustworthy, compassionate, respected, and cultured. So maybe you will meet someone that is going to be part of your team, or it's a partnership. Someone is going to be part of your success. Open your heart to them and your mind to those around you. Just be really trustworthy. Trust the universe, because in the month of June, you're gonna glow up. You're gonna have this glow up, and it's really promising. They're gonna give you heartfelt advice. Someone is gonna come through and they're gonna give you heartfelt advice, and maybe you don't really resonate with the advice, but it's gonna be something that really helps you. And then it says charity work. Beautiful, beautiful card. You have a lot of opportunities coming your way. And then you have the 8 of Wands, and then you have 2 dolphins here. So 2 is a big number for you. We've got it 4 times. And it's just going to be a really good communicating connection time for you in the month of June. You're going to feel really aligned. So keep your heart open. And we have rose quartz, which is all about compassion, keeping your heart open, your heart chakra. So for an extra boost, work with your heart chakra, work with rose quartz, and really keep that good communication going with other people. Keep your heart open, have compassion, rise above, be the better person in every situation. And when you're feeling down or having a hard time, leave it at home. Do not, gossip. Do not tell other people what's going on. Just work through it yourself. You're someone who can do that. If you're not in Sagittarius, tap into the Sagittarian energy, that they keep focused on their goal. They don't let anybody get in their way. Believe in yourself. But we have the Eight of Wands here, which is a lot of growth, a lot of expansion coming your way. Number 8 is all about expanding, thinking wider, thinking bigger. Things are smooth sailing for you. Things are going to be happening fast, and it's going to be really great. So brace yourself for what is to come. And now we have the Queen of Cups here, which is a water sign. She has her feet wet in the water, like she's grounded, she's satisfied. She's sitting there holding the fruits of her labor. So this is going to be a very successful time for you in the month of June. You are going to be smooth sailing. We have the two, horses, the chariot, they're racing full speed ahead, along with the Eight of Wands and the dolphins, they're full speed ahead. I feel a lot of good energy for you, the best energy out of all 4 piles. So June is really a fantastic month for you, so pay attention to that. And then we have birthing a new age. You're birthing something new, something that is going to really, because we have charity work, something that is going to really help others. And it's something that you're super passionate about it, because I feel a lot of passion energy. Birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. And things are coming full circle for you. Then we have yes. Yes. The universe spirit is saying yes, go full forth. This is the answer to your question, and it's yes. Go for it. Just say yes. It's going to be a celebration time. Look at these two. If you see this middle one, she's really in alignment with the cosmos. She's really in alignment with the cosmos. So speak to your spirit guides. And this mini obstacle that's going to come your way, you're going to work right through it. You're going to have the solution, and it's not going to get in your way, because you have that Sagittarian energy, you have that fire, you have that flame. So just say yes, because this is your time. It's your time to do this. Then we have Fiona as your message, angel message. It's a transformation time. Now that you've asked the angels for help, be open to receive divine guidance and assistance. You deserve heaven's help. So ask anybody, ask everyone for help. Anyone that you trust, ask them for help. Open your heart. Ask for the angels. Ask for your spirit guides. Ask your higher self. Ask your ancestors. Ask anyone that will benefit in this situation. Ask them for help. Then the goddess card, you have the Egyptian goddess Bast, independent. You are someone who is strongly independent. We have 2 Sagittarius cards here. It's completely explainable. Not explainable. It's completely understandable why this would pop up. You're someone who is independent. Your independence is your foundation for strength and success. Big victory coming your way. Then we have the money card, which we have the number 4 here, which is foundation. And I do believe that this is spiritually aligned. This is divine timing that this is happening. What do I want, and why do I want it? That is your money card. When you acknowledge what you do not want and then ask yourself what it is that I do want, you begin to a gradual shift into the telling of the new story and into a much improved point of attraction. So when this obstacle comes your way, don't focus on the negative. Don't focus on what you don't want to happen. Right away, focus on what you do want and realign your focus. You get the essence of what you think about, whether you want it or not, because the law of attraction is unringingly consistent. Therefore, you're never only telling the story of how it is now, you're also telling the future experience that you're creating right now. Big foundation time for you. This card says ready but waiting. So this card represents, Spirit is saying that you've been waiting a long time for this, and it just had to be divine timing, and you're a little hesitant to go forward, but Spirit is saying yes, multiple yeses. Just say yes. And in the booklet, this card literally says yes, 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 so many times. So yes, 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 period. This is the time, because you've been waiting a long time, and it's time to release this. You got the dove, which is the symbol of peace. I would say it also represents the symbol of yes for this beautiful celebration time. It's time. You are ready to go forward. I'm going to take a picture of the reading, the spread, so that you can look at it after the reading. This is so great. Have compassion. Keep your heart open. I hope that really resonated with you, and June is going to be a fantastic month for you. Nothing is going to get in your way. Do not let anything get in your way. Keep that independent energy, that Sagittarian energy, and it's going to be a great month for you. You're going to finally see all the seeds that you've been reaping and sowing. You're going to finally see the victory and the rewards. You have the 2 Chariot cards here, which is brilliant. It's a big success, a big thing that is going to happen in your life. I hope that resonated with you, and if it did, hit that like button down below. Let me know down below your stories in the comment section down below. I would love to hear it. Subscribe to my channel and hang out with me every Tuesday and Friday, Japan Standard Time, and hit that notification bell so you can get the notifications when my videos do upload, since I am in Japan Standard Time, and it will be a little bit different wherever you are in the world. Namaste. The light in me honors the light in you. Stay gold, and I'll see you guys in your next reading.